Will you save the record?
Yeah. I will send to you. Sorry. Sorry, somebody's joining.
So if you want, you can give me like organizer's rights or like sub-organizer's rights, so I can help you, yes, accepting people here, so we would not interrupt you.
Where is it? So
if you click next to my name here, there should be 3 dots. If you click here, you can like co-host option.
Yeah. Thank you, Gulnur. Thank you. Okay, let's start. Now, Gulnur, can you give me permission?
Sure, just a second.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Aida.
Hello, Miss Akmaral.
Hello.
Akmaral, good luck. It will go well. No worries.
Thank
We
you.
are all here to learn from each other.
Yes. Yeah, that's the main aim of this. Our group is this. Okay, can I share? Yes.
Just a second. Yes, I'm from my phone, just I'm a little bit struggling how to do that here. So I'll try to make your host, but to try to make you co-host, okay?
Okay.
So let's try this time like this. So host. You'll be able to share the screen now.
I have only сделать организатором. I don't see co-host.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. Okay, welcome to our teaching online special interest group. So we are very happy to have you as a part of community in our social interest group. So I think we all learn from each other. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. And I hope we can develop, improve our teaching online skills. Can you hear me well? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
So let me introduce myself. I'm a coordinator of this special interest group in teaching online. My name is Ahmaral. I'm an English teacher to young learners and the teens. I've been working online for 5 years. Also I'm a coordinator of Kazilti in Almaty region. So this is my Instagram. If you want, you can follow. Okay. So what inspired us to create this special interest group? Our inspiration comes from success of ITFL 6. ITFL, yes, so which have created strong professional communities worldwide. And from their experience, we want to foster collaborative environment where like teachers from Kazakhstan can grow together and improve the quality online English education. So if you know, like our head of special interest group, Tamara Stas, she is planning to go to the ITFL Edinburgh conference this April, and I hope she will come with good news because we applied for a scholarship. Once a year, we will have our own conference of like all special interest group in Kazakhstan. And this is the official site of ITFL. If you see, they have about 16 special interest groups in different areas. We only have 5 groups, but in the future, maybe the number of groups will like grow. So they have like different range of. Do you see the video?
Yes.
So like.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So we have like special interest group in teaching online, in young learners, classroom management, CLIL and the methodology and inclusion special that inclusion, I hope. Okay, so we want to offer a dedicated space for teachers in Kazakhstan, so to connect, to exchange ideas, and if it's about my group, to enhance online teaching skills. So if you don't follow, please follow our Instagram account. Okay, now before we dive in, so I want you to drop an emoji in the Zoom chat. How do you feel about online teaching? So please, can you represent your experience? Like, is it challenging for you? Is it exciting for you? Is it fun? Or is it difficult for you? Please, and then I will try. So can you drop an emoji? Do you see emoji there? Yeah. Oh, I see happy faces. A bit confused. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing. 1 second. Let me go back. So most of you have happy faces, some puzzled. So I hope so. Yeah, teaching online has like ups and downs, but we will, I think, how to say, enjoy the experience, yeah, the journey of learning online, teaching online. And the next, please, can you answer this question? What's your main reason for joining this teaching online SIG? So can you follow the QR code and write your answer? 1 word, 2 words, I think will be enough. Okay, does it work?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see our word cloud. So do you see your answers? To improve digital literacy, to learn how to teach online, online knowledge, practice, yeah. So we need to do a lot of practice in order to get used to, yeah. Okay. To know how to teach online successfully, to improve my skills. Okay. Yeah, to learn more useful apps, platforms, yeah? Okay, somebody's chatting on Zoom. To learn, to teach online. Okay, thank you for your answers. Thank you. Okay, so the purpose of SIG in teaching online, first of all, it's professional development. We will provide training, webinars, workshops on different topics, like how to work on Miraboard, how to work on Canva board, or how to make tasks like engaging, interactive. The next aim is resource sharing. So we will try create a safe space, yes, for teachers to exchange their experience, ideas, pedagogical support. because in online education there are a lot of challenges, such as like student motivation. Some students keep doing homework, how to assess their, also how to manage the classroom, and the networking collaboration. As I mentioned before, once a year we will have our own conference of all special interest group, where we can like connect to each other, maybe collaborate, yes, and just learn from each other, and staying updated on the latest trends in online teaching. Online teaching is increasingly improving. Yes, there are a lot of platforms, apps like every month, and we should also keep up the trends. Okay, let's look at some platforms. There is no need to use all the platforms, so you should find the platform which you can, like, it should be like, how to say, easy to hand, yes, because like we teachers, we don't have a lot of time to prepare, yeah. We also need to think about ourselves, so you can choose which is like convenient to you. For example, I work only on Mira about 4 years, so like in the next session I will like hold a webinar on Mira. Also, we will invite other speakers who will talk on like how to work on Canva, like Active Inspire. It's also a great tool. Now I've been studying IHC course at Enterprise. Like it's a course for like a CELTA, but teaching to kids and the teenagers. And there we use this platform, Active Inspire. So it's a great tool for like engaging the kids. Like so, great tool. I recommend it.
I work on this platform. It's perfect platform for creating classes, especially for young learners. It has lots of great opportunities, and it's easier to cope with it in comparison with Miro, I would say.
Thank you. So I'm just learning, to work. So there are a lot of like how to say, features, So
Yeah.
I'm learning. Yes, and the Kami board, it's a if you work with PDF, Kami, it's a perfect like platform, so you can download your PDF and work. Especially, it's great to if you teach IELTS, like and you use a lot of like, how to say, books. There is no need to download on Miro. So Kami, it's perfect with like PDF, classroom screen, and a Zoom whiteboard. So we will talk about not later, like in our other sessions, just like a kind of preview. And look at, there are some topics also. We will try to make a training workshops, like how to reduce teacher talking time in online lessons, because at online lessons we talk a lot because students always are muted, they are very shy. Like if like at the traditional classroom, like they are always like shouting, yes, from everywhere, but at online lessons they always like feel, how to say, feel shy. And how to make online teaching more interactive, making tasks on Mira for its assessment while teaching online, how to assess their mistakes online teachers make and how to avoid them, SAL games for teaching online for different levels, and the classroom management in online teaching. So how to give instructions when you send to breakout rooms, like before or after. So it's also vital. Okay, so this is our plan. Now let's look at some memes and have discussion. So I prepare some questions. So we have about 3-4 rounds. You will discuss in breakout rooms with the teachers. Please, can you look at the memes? So do you agree with this? Just a second. So can you take a screenshot, please? Okay. Can you take a screenshot? Then I will send to breakout rooms. So you have a little chit chat like this, answer these questions with your partner. Так. So how many? 22. Okay. Can you join to breakout rooms?
Ahmara, we were sent there and then we were like returned back to the main session. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
Once. Huh? Sorry, you are alone here, yes?
Yeah, I'm alone.
I'll send you one.
Okay, thank you.
Girls, you can discuss here. Sorry. Can you discuss here in the main room? Mhm.
Okay.
Zarina, can you start?
Yeah. Can you share the screen, please? I didn't manage to take a photo. Definitely I can start. Like, can you share the screen again with the memes?
1 second. I send one teacher to room.
Uh-huh. I guess the first one, ladies, was about talking. Yeah, like in offline class, we usually ask students. Yeah. Okay, so not to talk, and in online, vice versa. So, what do you think about this, ma'am?
Yeah, so like I think
Yeah. Go.
yeah, Zarina.
Yeah, I think that in online class, like students are less active because they are not under teacher's direct supervision. In like physical classroom, they can like even read the gestures, your mimes, and they can react. In online class, you're more restricted. You're more restricted, and that is why they say, "Oh, today I have no mood, I won't talk." You can do the job and just rely on someone else. That is why teachers talk. The amount of teachers talk increases in online classroom, and we always like drag out something from our students. What do you think, ladies?
Linur, Dina.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Zarina. Yeah, because I think that on during offline classes, teacher can how to say ask students to pay attention on the board or on some pictures or like look through the window like this. But during online lessons, the students they just can see the screen and. But and I mean that their head direction is like only to one side. Yeah, and that's why maybe they are like how to say they are not active. They are tired to sit in one position like this.
Okay. And we have 30 seconds. Do you feel more or like what are some effective ways to maintain discipline in online class? Like I ask like it's a kind of rule. So everybody should turn on and turn on the microphone and the camera because it takes time, you know. Sometimes they can't find where is like as I'm working with kids. Yes. Okay.
Also, I think raising hands works well. When someone is talking, sometimes in an offline class, in a physical classroom, people tend to interrupt each other, like students tend to interrupt. In online class, when two people talk simultaneously, you can lose the idea, like, and you cannot catch what the student is talking about. That is why what I ask my students, like I mainly teach adults, I ask them to raise their hand. So like there is that they follow a certain order while answering. So that might work as well, like raising the hand when you have something extra to say, because when two people talk simultaneously, you are at a loss, I think.
Okay, thank you for your discussions. And let's look one more. I think if you teach online, also you are related to this. Like, can you look at the meme? Like every online class has like guy who doesn't have microphone, or student
Yeah.
who skipped classes, who is always eating, who just wakes up like literally always.
Tamara,
Yeah.
can I share one story with you?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
once I had a student, he was okay while we studied offline with him. But after coronavirus, I had to teach him online. And you know, once we had a lesson and I understood that he was distracted. So I immediately asked him to turn on the video. And I realized that he was lying in his bed. So yeah, that's why he wasn't with me. He was half asleep and half studying.
Yeah. Okay, maybe do you have any like examples, experiences from your
For example, my teenagers, they have the cameras, but they don't want to turn on them. Them. I don't know why, because there are no girls in their group. But anyway, maybe it's like teenagers' mood. I don't know. But they said, is it okay not to use the camera today? But I every time, but not only today. I saw your face many times ago. But every time I explain, if it's okay for you, then it's okay for me. But if you are not active, and I feel that you are not active, then I should ask you to turn on your camera. So if you want to turn off your camera, then please be active during the lesson. It's my rule.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we need to establish strict rules before online classes, and in this case, all these issues will be reduced. It's my opinion. So I have a strict rule, and all parents, they sign the agreement, and only after that I start teaching their kids, because it's a kind of strict rule not to turn off the camera, not to turn off the microphone during the lesson, not to skip the lesson. If they skipped, for example, 2 or 3 lessons a month, they are out of the group. And believe me, all the students attend the classes.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, if they are like young learners, then of course also this kind of rules could be. But teenagers, it's a little bit difficult to communicate, because they. But why do you want to see like my face? Okay, like, and then I say, okay, if you are not active, then you turn on your camera, and all of them are active. Of course, they don't want to show their face.
Thank you, ladies, for your like experiences, examples, and look at this third meme. What do you think? So, also, like when you don't teach face to face, yes, you can't check their homework, so they don't send the homework. They always forget to send homework. So I think it's also one of the biggest problem of online teaching. Yeah. And even sometimes I forget to check, they're all in my WhatsApp, and I forget to check them. They remind me. So for me, it's a bit challenging, checking homeworks. We can discuss here. What do you think?
I spent 5 minutes in a lesson to check students' homework. Only this works for me. I don't know. So for teenagers, they send me their homework on WhatsApp, but sometimes it doesn't work. I struggle with teenagers' homework, but with kids, it's absolutely fine. We do it in the class online.
Okay, thank you.
Also, I try not to give a lot of exercises or a lot of homework because I understand that it's like just waste time because I had an experience that some of students, they didn't do their homework. Just, oh, sorry, I forgot like this, or I didn't have enough time, and blah, blah, blah. So then I decided to give only, for example, 5 sentences or like retelling or like filling gaps like these. But more like productive work I try to do on my lessons.
Okay. And then the last, the mem, it's about like us, teachers. So what is your biggest technical challenge when you started teaching online? How do you help students who struggle with technology? And what tools or platforms do you find the easiest to use and why? So shall I send you to the breakout rooms or we'll stay here?
Breakout rooms better.
Okay, can you take a screenshot or take a photo?
Second, please.
Thank you.
Dinara?
Hello, Dina.
Hello. I'm Dinara too, but my first name is Dina. Yeah.
Okay, you can join.
Teacher Khmeral, something went wrong again. Yeah, I see, because we were sent back.
Akhbaral teacher, hi.
Hi, Eltnai. So I sent you. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for telling me. And we have Zarina, are you here?
Yes, Akhmeral, something goes wrong because I entered the room and then I'm sent back. I don't know why. No worries.
Okay, you can
No worries. It's okay.
Why you don't go to breakout rooms? Okay, Lenora.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay, you have 3 minutes left.
Okay. So, ladies, what were your biggest technical challenges? As for me, when I started teaching, it was during the COVID times. At that time, I ran the department and there were almost 20 teachers and some of them were adults. And I had to teach them how to use Zoom quickly, but I myself knew next to nothing about Zoom. So I had to spend one sleepless night. And after that, I don't say that I'm like an expert, but still I can cope with Zoom, Google Meet, Skype, and Microsoft Teams. How about you, Lenora, Dilnaz?
Yes, when we the first time, yes, faced with these technologies, we are afraid, yes, and how to use. And then we teach our students how to use this platform. I always afraid and in my life always techniques afraid of me because when I take part, for example, in some seminars or some contest, I always nervous, and computer is always nervous, and something goes wrong.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I see. I see.
You know,
Yeah, I also sometimes, yeah. Go, Humral.
I want to say like it's always like difficult to start with technology, you know, because our brain is struggling something new.
Mm,
Yeah, you know,
mhm,
once you get
definitely.
used to and you can like learn as you go, I think.
Yeah.
So just try and start.
Yes, but now it's easier to
Yeah.
improve our skills how to use this technology.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks to YouTube tutorials. Yeah, there are a lot of YouTube tutorials.
Yeah, yeah. Google helps a
Yes,
lot.
Google.
Google helps a
ChatGPT,
lot.
yes.
Okay. Ladies, how do you help your students
Uh-huh.
who struggle?
With technology.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do have adults, so that's why I like make a screenshot, especially when we use not like screen video, screen recording of Google Meet, because some of my adults they use mobile phones, so I show that they need to upload like an app, then they should register if they don't have Gmail and so on and so forth. So I do have like a ready-made video, which is short but really helpful. How
Mhm.
about you?
Yes, I also make some instructions and send to my students how to use.
Mhm.
Mhm.
As I'm working with kids, I only like teach them to turn on camera, turn off, and if they are frozen, restart Zoom, because if they are like frozen, I miss them. I can't find them.
Ah,
So I teach them how to restart Zoom, like to leave out in a come back, you know, the meeting.
uh-huh.
And yeah, this is the main rules. Mhm. Okay, hello, Venera. And
Hello, everyone. I'm
hello.
so glad
Hello.
to join you.
Thank you for joining. So we are discussing some like questions, and there's a third question. Yeah, what tools or platforms do you find the easiest to use and why? If you use.
Okay. I like to use two platforms, but mostly I use Google Meet because some companies in Kazakhstan, I don't know why, they have only Google Meet. They do not use Zoom, and some companies vice versa use Microsoft Teams. Like they do have a system which bans other like tools. So that's why I have to like navigate and find what the company uses.
I remember that at COVID, yes, like my son's school, they used Microsoft Teams, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I think everybody's coming back. Okay, sorry. Okay, thank you for your discussions. Now let's move on. Now let me share some tech tools that make teaching easier. So first of all, it's a strong internet connection. Yes, it's vital if you want to share audio, video, or if you work on like Canva Miro board. So it's a must. Yeah, you must have a good internet connection. Also, yeah, you need a laptop, computer, headphones. If your computer doesn't have built-in good headphones or webcam, so you need to provide with this like tech, and light ring. So let's go.
Online teachers, they are like streamers. They have everything. This,
Yeah.
yeah, microphone with lights, light ring, yeah.
Yeah. Now let me share some Zoom teaching hacks, like 6 game-changing tips for online educators to look professional. Maybe yes, some of tips you know, but like it's a kind of our first live session, and I need to I must say about this. Okay, the first tip is quiet space. So you need, as I work from home, so I have 4 sons. So my home, like it's always messy, noisy, but like for me, it's important to create a quiet space in order to stay focused on my students. Also, I put, how to say, I lock at my door so nobody can like disturb me. So quiet space, it means like quiet mind, yeah, for online educators. Tip two, it's second again. Okay, tip two, it's a background, yeah. So it should be clean, simple. You don't have scenes which distract your students because they look from the camera, yes. Yeah, keep it minimal. Or you can background visual options in Zoom. So for example, I have using this kind of background visuals on my lessons and I change them. Okay, tip number three, camera angle. So it's important. Camera angle should be eye level. So it should be like you need like your laptop like should be straight and keep the side of your laptop 90 degrees. So if it is like lower, like about 18, 70, you will see my body. Yes, do you see? Like just 1 second, like this. So if you see my body. So if it is like about 100 degrees, so you will see my forehead. So it should be 90 degrees, like straight. And the eye level, you know, you should look at the camera. So it's like important to look professional. Okay. Sorry. And you can also use a laptop stand. But if you work with the keyboard during the lesson, it's difficult, you know. So the screen is okay, but it's difficult to text because you need to put your fingers always like on the air. So for example, for this lesson, like for this live session, I haven't using the laptop. Like I just use like I put books on my laptop and the camera is eye level. Okay. Next, tip 4, it's light. Yes, make sure that you sit next to the window or in front, opposite the window. If you don't have like natural light, you can use a ring light. So it's all about to look professional when you teach online. Like during my lessons, I always have students who sits like behind, you know, window, and you don't see them clearly. And I always say them like change their seats. And tip 5, attire is how you look. So it's all about your appearance. So feel good because we can energize our students. Yeah, you can put your favorite outfit, colorful, bold colors. So it's all give a professional appearance. And again, you are not teaching face to face, yeah. And through the camera, you should send the vibe. This like, especially if your kids teach children, so you should energize a good vibe. And the last tip, it's again headphones and the microphones to sound much better. In order to block the sound out of your house, and try to encourage your students to use headphones as well. So there are some examples from Kaspi. They are not expensive, but they're not cheap. They're like good one. But if you have a good camera or headphones in your laptop, there is no need to buy. Sorry. And the last, tip 6, it's energy. So try to exude positive energy, create positive atmosphere, smile, because it really makes a big difference. So like when you teach online, so they will wait for you, your students, I mean. So, and the last round, it's I want to share with you with some important Zoom features for teachers. Can I switch to Russian? Can I explain in Russian or?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Да, здесь разные. Так, сейчас 1 second. настройки, да, все эти настройки в официальном сайте. Вы заходите в Zoom, и официальный сайт, получается, и вы должны сделать логин, и у вас откроется вот эта страница. Заходим на настройки, да, первое, заходим на настройки, и сверху будет собрание на русском. Если у вас официальный сайт на английском, тогда будет слово meetings. После meetings идем на зал ожидания. Это очень хороший такой тул, вы можете включить его, и все ученики, которые подключаются, вы видите, что они в waiting room, и вы их добавляете, когда вы уже хотите начать свой урок. Да? Получается, вы слышите, вы видите, кто именно в waiting room, люди, именно кто зашли. Следующее, это нас научили на курсе, включать sound notification when someone joins. Тоже надо через настройки, meetings или собрание, и найти вот это вот звуковое уведомление, когда пользователь подключается к конференции или покидает ее. Получается, я вот вижу и слышу, кто заходит, кто выходит. Тоже хорошо для контроля, да. Обычно, если вы это не настраиваете, они не включены, а нужно их все настраивать. Вот здесь, например, только организатор или соорганизатор можно также выбрать. Следующее, также, опять же, настройки, потом идем с собранием, meetings, и whiteboard, доска. Если вы пользуетесь доской, доска в Zoom тоже очень хорошая, обязательно тоже поставить нужно галочки и сохранить как PNG или сохранить как PDF. Получается, все те, которые вы по ходу урока создавали, да, ваши, как сказать, на whiteboard упражнений, вы можете сохранить и использовать, или отправить как домашка, повторить своим ученикам. Так, ну, следующее, это у нас breakout rooms, как создавать. Это тоже settings, meeting, breakout rooms. Здесь вы можете сами, например, я поставила автоматически закрывать через 5 минут. Там до 30 минут вы можете сами выбрать. Также я установила таймер, да, получается, ученики видят, через сколько минут, секунд они вернутся в общий зал. Также можете разрешить участнику выбирать зал. Например, я это не выбираю, но вот в этом случае мне нужно было это выбрать, потому что чтобы вы сами заходили. Потому что у нас только что был случай, пару учителей не могли зайти, и если бы я поставила тик, они бы зашли сами в какую группу, без меня. Также реакции для невербальной обратной связи есть, реакции для конференции. Например, у меня есть, я ученикам говорю, если закончили, hands up, и они просто вот так делают, и там у них реакция выходит вот так на экране. Вот. И это все можно включить, или похлопайте, и там реакция хлопать. Сердце покажите, там они, типа, вам понравилось, они там сердце показывают, получается, ничего не нажимает, просто показывает, и оно у них там выскакивает. То очень удобно, чтобы, how to say, minimize teacher talking time. Так, дальше. Так, здесь я показала, но я могу, если непонятно, я могу снять видео, как делиться с несколькими экранами во время демонстрации. Это я сама узнала недавно при подготовке к этому вебинару. Получается, вот как демонстрация экрана, поделиться, получается, мы выбираем всегда один же экран, но если вы нажимаете Ctrl-Shift, вы можете взять несколько экранов. Вот здесь, например, я сразу охватила 2 экрана, и вот здесь сразу же видно, что ученику будет видно 2 экрана. И they have green borders. Это значит, что экран делится, и они видят. Например, это хорошо работает с fast finishers, да, обычно есть кто заканчивает раньше, и вы можете для него отдельно открыть окно. Угу. А вот вы слышите, да, как заходит человек или нет?
Да, слышала.
Да, вот это вот получается уведомление, которое вот кто-то заходит, кто-то выходит. Так, следующее, таймер, именно в Zoom, вот внизу, да, есть приложение, и там очень много приложений, есть уже включенных в Zoom, есть платные, есть бесплатные, вот там есть даже Mentimeter есть, вы там можете найти таймер, оно загружается, и автоматически у вас оно всегда будет слева, по-моему. И вы можете использовать, опять же, когда вы даете там им задание, да, там reading какой-нибудь, там 5 минут, также есть stopwatch. Вот, если это все в Zoom. Так, так, приложение, как менять virtual background, это тоже в приложениях. В самом панели есть именно где, сейчас, one second. Здесь именно есть два вида менять как виртуально. Есть прям заводские настройки, там вот пляж, да, если знаете, там мост Сан-Франциско. Это все заводские бэкграунд, которые Zoom. А есть, можете вы скачать через приложение Virtual Background. Вот, например, вот это. Сейчас я покажу видео. Так. Вот здесь вы можете выбирать на любой вкус и цвет. Так, сейчас я показываю. Здесь оно вот тоже слева выйдет, и там разный бэкграунд. Классно использовать для разных топиков, да, если преподаете погоду, nature, не знаю, rooms. Так, и... Sorry. Менять. Мгм. Также, оказывается, есть такое, я тоже недавно узнала, how to share phone screen. Вы можете поделиться своим экраном телефона. Вот здесь вот тоже я поставила, что это именно вот поделиться, и это именно находится расширенный телефон, потом поделиться. И после этого выходит вот такое. Заходите в свой iPhone, если у вас iPhone, и нажимаем на кнопку «Повтор экрана», и автоматически ваш телефон будет на лаптопе. И вы можете показать свой экран. И вчера я попробовала с учениками, мы все пошли заказывать на Озоне там что-то. И они все были такие engaged, потому что, во-первых, они видели мой телефон, что там, какие у меня apps. Также можно использовать для разных, мне кажется. Короче, как ваша фантазия там будет. Вот. Так, если тоже, я могу тоже снять видео, если непонятно. Okay, so this is our last. So can you look at this? Online teaching is not easier. In most instances, it's more difficult, especially at first for everyone. So Carrie Rice, so do you agree with this? What do you think? So I think we can all just need to start. Yes, at first it's difficult. Like our brain is struggling, like when we do something new, but once you get used, I think we can handle it.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is our last. So we have finished it. Thank you very much. So I think teachers can do virtually anything. So thanks for joining. So this is kind of like first live session. And the other, like I will send the recording to you. Also, we will try to meet once a month, I think. Yeah, once a month online.
Thank you very much. It was productive session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have questions? You can text in our WhatsApp chat, okay? Feel free to ask questions. So I will be happy to help you.
Thank you.
Thank
It was
you.
very informative.
Thank you. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay.